Hello all. Today we're going to learn about an Indian pharmaceutical company, Ranbaxy. Most of us have already heard about this company. Let us know this company in a much better way. Ranbaxy Laboratories Limited is an Indian multinational pharmaceutical company that was incorporated in India in 1961. The company went public in 1973 and Japanese pharmaceutical company Daiichi Sankyo acquired a controlling share in 2008. In 2014, Sun Pharma acquired the entire 63.4% share of Ranbaxy, making the conglomerate world's fifth largest specialty generic pharma company. Ranbaxy exports its products to 125 countries with ground operations in 43 and manufacturing facilities in 8 countries. In 2011, Ranbaxy Global Consumer Health Care received the OTC Company of the Year award. Ranbaxy was started by Ranbir Singh and Gurbax Singh in the 1937 as a distributor for a Japanese company, Shion Nogi. The name Ranbaxy is a portmanteau of the names of its first owners, Ranbir and Gurbax. Bhai Mohan Singh bought the company in 1952 from his cousins Ranbir and Gurbax. After Bhai Mohan Singh's son Parvinder Singh joined the company in 1967, the company saw an increase in sale. In 1998, Ranbaxy entered the United States, the world's largest pharmaceuticals market and now the biggest market for Ranbaxy, accounting for 28% of Ranbaxy's sales in 2005. For the 12 months ending on 31st December 2005, the company's global sales were at $1,178 million US, with overseas markets accounting for 75% of the global sales, USA 28%, Europe 17%, Brazil, Russia and China 29%. For the 12 months ending on 31st December 2006, the company's global sales were at $1,300 million US. Most of Ranbaxy's products are manufactured under the license from foreign pharmaceutical developers, though a significant percentage of their products are off-patent drugs that are manufactured and distributed without licensing from the original manufacturer because the patents on such drugs have expired. In December 2005, Ranbaxy's shares were hit hard by a patent ruling disallowing production of its own version of Pfizer's cholesterol-cutting drug Lipitor, which has annual sales of more than $10 billion. In June 2008, Ranbaxy settled the patent dispute with Pfizer, allowing them to sell atorvastatin calcium, the generic version of Lipitor, and atorvastatin calcium amyloidipinate mesylate, the generic version of Pfizer's Caduet in the US, starting on 30th November 2011. The settlement also resolved several other disputes in other countries. On 23rd June 2006, Ranbaxy received from the United States Food and Drug Administration a 180-day exclusivity period to sell simvastatin, Zocor, in the US as a generic drug at 80 mg strength. Ranbaxy competes with the maker of brand name Zocor, Merck and Company, Ivax Corporation, which was acquired by and merged into Teva Pharmaceutical Industries Limited, which has 180-day exclusivity at strengths other than 80 mg, and Dr. Reddy's Laboratories, also from India, whose authorized generic version licensed by Merck is exempt from exclusivity. On 1st December 2011, Ranbaxy got the much-awaited approval from the US Food and Drug Administration to launch the generic version of drug Lipitor in the United States of America after its patent expired. During 2004 to 2005, Dinesh Thakur and Rajinder Kumar, two Indian employees of Ranbaxy, blew the whistle on Ranbaxy's fabrication of drug test reports. Thakur's office computer was soon found tampered with. Ranbaxy then accused Thakur of visiting graphic websites using his office computer, forcing him to resign in 2005. Thakur escaped from India to the USA and contacted the Food and Drug Administration, which started investigating his claims. As a result, on 16 September 2008, the Food and Drug Administration issued 2 warning letters to Ranbaxy Laboratories Limited and an import alert for generic drugs produced by 2 manufacturing plants in India. By 25 February 2009, the US Food and Drug Administration said it halted reviews of all drug applications, including data developed at Ranbaxy's Paonta Sahib plant in India, because of a practice of falsified data and test results in approved and pending drug applications. On 8 February 2012, 3 batches of the proton pump inhibitor pantoprazole were recalled in the Netherlands due to the presence of impurities. On 9 November 2012, Ranbaxy halted production and recalled 41 lots of atorvastatin due to glass particles being found in some bottles. Also in 2012, an apparent dosage mistake was reported in which 20 mg tablets were found in a bottle of atorvastatin labeled as containing 10 mg tablets. This led in 2014 to the voluntary recall in the United States of some 64,000 bottles. In May 2013, the US fined the company $500 million after it was found guilty of misrepresenting clinical generic drug data and selling adulterated drugs to the United States. In September 2013, further problems were reported, including apparent human hair in a tablet, oil spots on other tablets, toilet facilities without running water, and a failure to instruct employees to wash their hands after using the toilet. Ranbaxy is prohibited from manufacturing FDA-regulated drugs at the Mohali facility until the company complies with the US drug manufacturing requirements. There is some sigh of relief for Ranbaxy as its Gurgaon-based plant and Romania R&D centers got FDA approval. Also in March, Ranbaxy's Paonta Sahib plant in Himachal Pradesh, which has faced a US regulatory ban since 2008, was also cleared in a joint inspection by 5 global drug regulatory agencies of the UK, Canada, the WHO and Singapore. In June 2008, Daiichi Sankyo acquired a 34.8% stake in Ranbaxy for a value $2.4 billion. In November 2008, Daiichi Sankyo completed the takeover of the company from the founding Singh family in a deal worth $4.6 billion by acquiring a 63.92% stake in Ranbaxy. Ranbaxy's Malvinder Singh remained as CEO after the transaction. The addition of Ranbaxy Laboratories extends Daiichi Sankyo's operations, already comprising businesses in 22 countries. The combined company is worth about $30 billion. In 2009, it was reported that former Novartis Senior Vice President Yugal Sikri would lead the India operations of Ranbaxy Laboratories. On 7 April 2014, India-based Sun Pharmaceutical and Japan-based Daiichi Sankyo jointly announced the sale of entire 63.4% share from Daiichi Sankyo to Sun Pharma in a $4 billion all-share deal. Under these arguments, shareholders of Ranbaxy will receive 0.8 share of Sun Pharmaceutical for each share of Ranbaxy. After this acquisition, the partner Daiichi Sankyo will hold a stake of 9% in Sun Pharmaceutical. The combination of Sun Pharma and Ranbaxy creates the 5th largest specialty generics company in the world and the largest pharmaceutical company in India. So we got to know about the various aspects of Ranbaxy. We went through the company's history to its present day scenario. Hope the information was useful and have a good day ahead.